Hey, thanks for the assist out there. And by the way, now that I've officially got the part again, it's not too late for me to pull some strings and get you a role.
I think I'm cool with sitting this one out.
Alright, well the door's open if I'm back for Rank and File 5. Although I heard R-Truth pitch the producers on making it an office drama with him as a star, and it's under strong consideration, so we'll see. Oh, by the way, I left tickets for my real parents again. No luck, though.
Still doing that, huh?
Yep. And who knows, maybe if they're not WWE fans, then they'll see me in the movie. Can't hurt.
Yeah, I guess.
Hey, before you go out for your match, you mind signing my script?
Sure. May you always have a happy Ranksgiving.
See? It is catching on. Haha.
Busy night for you, huh? I mean...
Don't worry. I'm more than capable of helping a friend out and beating you in the same night.
Well, while you've been off auditioning for movies and getting in fights with your old high school bully, I've been training for our match. You see, it's because...
Didn't you do the exact same thing?
Not even close.
You're right. It's not the same. Because
There it is again. Disrespect. And speaking of that, beating me is not even on your...
I only put my goals on there, not things I expect to do.
Fair enough. Well, after tonight, you'll have a new goal to put on your list. Take back the Raw Women's Championship from Charlotte Flair.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Raw Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger.
We've heard coming into this match that Charlotte has felt disrespected by Red, especially considering Red did not put beating Charlotte on her list.
Well, the list has proven to be a great motivational tool for Red and Trey, but now we've seen its potential downside. It's provoked Red's opponent tonight, who's already imposing enough without extra motivation.
It's kind of similar to bulletin board material in sports when a player talks trash and provides some extra incentive for their opponent.
What would you know about that? Anyway, some of those points are good, but the time for talk is over. Let's find out who can back it up. Out the arm. Oh my goodness, crushing it.
What are we going to see here?
Oh, a neck breaker. Oh, man, what a strike. Oh, what a boot.
It is not looking good for Charlotte.
Dare I say, the Queen's in a dire situation. Charlotte turns it around.
Nice move.
An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
Charlotte Flair is one of the most accomplished superstars on the entire WWE roster, male or female. She's a multi-time champion, and I can't imagine going head-to-head with her and not being intimidated.
But Charlotte Flair's as cool as they come, but just like her father, the longer the match goes, the more visibly frustrated she can get. When you're emotionally desperate, it can lead you to make a dire mistake. Charlotte's opponent would be wise to play it cool and act on any potential mistake. But be cautious. You don't want to get on Charlotte's bad side with no exit strategy.
Things aren't looking good for her.
Reverses. Can she take advantage?
Oh, Enziguri stringing together some big moves here.
She's showing some great effort. We'll see if it lasts. Charlotte with a fantastic counterattack.
That's why she's the queen. Boom! Did you hear the impact?
The Flair legacy grew at Charlotte's first WrestleMania, where the Raw Women's Championship was revealed. Charlotte styled, profiled, and walked out of WrestleMania with the gold.
Bam! Suplex. And now it's Charlotte getting pushed to the limit.
She needs to turn the tide here.
Corey, you mentioned Charlotte's first WrestleMania. Winning at WrestleMania is already big, but she did so with Ric Flair in her corner, walking that same ramp as the Nate did so many times.
Not to mention the fact that the robe Charlotte wore at WrestleMania was made from the very same one her father wore during his retirement match 8 years earlier. Now that is looking to end this. The champ has this one in hand now. Yeah, that'll leave a mark.
Take a look at this.
And it's Charlotte with the reversal. Cover by the challenger. 1, 2. And the champ kicks out.
Clearly not enough damage done.
Spear by the queen.
The effects of this match are cover for the championship.
She's not done yet.
Not yet.
Oh, she turns it around. Nice amateur takedown.
Oh, again.
Oh, there it is, the abdominal stretch.
Grabbing the ankle for extra torque.
Ooh.
Battling to get the upper hand.
She fights out.
But that doesn't mean the damage wasn't already done, Michael.
We are beginning to reach a point of desperation in this match.
These athletes' bodies can only take them so far. You have to imagine they're reaching their breaking point.
The queen is looking to put this thing away.
Figure 4 locked in. She's got a bridge, Corey.
Figure 8 on the way.
We've heard coming into this match that Charlotte has felt disrespected by Red, especially considering Red did not put beating Charlotte on her list.
Well, the list has proven to be a great motivational tool for Red and Trey, but now we've seen its potential downside. It's provoked Red's opponent tonight, who's already imposing enough without extra motivation.
It's kind of similar to bulletin board material in sports when a player talks trash and provides some extra incentive for their opponent.
What would you know about that? Anyway, some of those points are good, but the time for talk is over. Let's find out who can back it up.
We continue to see incredible perseverance from these competitors.
The war continues to rage on with no superstar willing to give an inch.
Oh, it didn't go as planned there.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
I'm not sure Charlotte should be showing up her competition like this.
Neckbreaker!
Got the arm.
Oh my goodness, crushing it!
Proving tough to catch.
Just sending a message there. Not where you want to be at this point in the match, guys.
Definitely not.
When you look at this,
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
jaw-shattering boot. Corey, Charlotte has so many tools she can use to defeat her opponent. Her athleticism, her power, her technical ability. What's the biggest strategy Charlotte needs to implement tonight?
Well, Cole, when it comes to the Queen, you can't get any better than her submission game. Her strategy tonight will most likely be to go after her opponent's knee to prepare for that figure 4 into the figure 8. One of the most lethal maneuvers from one of the most lethal female superstars. This does not look good for Charlotte.
Can she get back in this, Corey?
Things are looking bleak for the Queen. Axe handle finds its target.
She seems to have gained the advantage here.
She's able to turn it on at will.
Neck breaker.
Wasn't expecting that. This does not look good for Charlotte.
What a slam.
Impactful. It'll jar your spine.
Spear! Spear! Let's get another look at that. Oh my goodness, this is not good.
We're about to see. The title's going nowhere. Kiss your dreams. Good night. Man, almost broken in half there.
One more time. Charlotte can't be enjoying this. Oklahoma slam.
She ducks out of the way there. Changes her fortune there.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Knife edge chop. Connected on that. Charlotte with a nice reversal.
And this is all part of Charlotte's strategy.
Oh, what a spear! Oh, again! Let's look at this again. And she's toying with her now. Once more, setting it up!
But champions need to finish the job.
Coming into the cover with the title on the line.
New champion, new champion.
And you can put this singles match in the books.
This is where we can see where Charlotte fell short of her legacy. Check this out. Look at her go.
Here is your winner and still the Raw Women's Champion, the Queen.
Extremely impressive.
Hey, thanks for the assist out there. And by the way, now that I've officially got the part again, it's... Can you believe they're all the way up to rank and file 7 now?
No, I can't. I thought they would have stopped making them after your performance.
Wow. Didn't realize this was a roast.
No, it's just that you definitely had some interesting priorities earlier in your career. First, it was the movie. Then you were obsessed with getting your own action figure.
It was on the list since day one.
Yeah, which made you super jealous when I got one before you did. Remember this? Are you still a little bit jealous?
No.
Are you sure?
I think you're exaggerating how I reacted.
Really? Because that's not how I remember it. Check it out, my first action figure. Pretty cool, right?
Awesome. They really nailed the detail in your face.
You didn't even really look at it.
Yeah, well, you know what they say about action figures. Once you've seen one, you've seen them all.
Literally no one says that. Wait, are you jealous because you don't have one yet?
No, I'm fine.
Okay, look, I get it. This was more your thing, but it's just an action figure.
It's more than that to me. Think of how you felt when I won a title in WWE before you did. It's like that, but 10 times worse.
Comparing titles to action figures might be a little extreme. But if it makes you feel any better, I'll wait and let you cross it off our list whenever you get one.
No, it's fine. Cross it off. You earned it.
I see you got your first action figure. We've had like 30 now, so it's kind of boring at this point.
Where's yours?
I think he didn't get one.
Well, that's awkward. I think even like Tom Phillips got one.
He doesn't really deserve it.
Well, that's true. He's lucky even to be on the roster.
Sorry, we got sidetracked with a private conversation that had absolutely nothing to do with you. But since apparently you don't have an action figure, we like to give you ours.
Happy Rusev Day!
Do you think he heard what we said?
Who cares? He's a loser.
I heard he freaking jerks, and if I had an action figure of my own, I would team up with Red's action figure to kick your action figure's stupid plastic butts.
Or even better, how about we take them down in real life?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I guess we could do that.
The Ravishing Russian.
And from Moscow, the Ravishing Russian.
WWE superstars end up facing each other in the ring for a variety of reasons. Tonight, Red and Trey are squaring off with Rusev and Lana because of, well, action figures.
Well, from what I hear, Trey was throwing a tantrum because he didn't get an action figure and then was apparently offended when Rusev and Lana tried to graciously give him theirs.
Hey, I can relate to Trey. I mean, you guys have them, but when am I going to get my own action figure?
Never. Never, ever, because nobody wants that, Saxton.
Eludes the attack. Oh, what a counter. And that's the tag to Rusev.
Oh, right to the side of the face.
Up on their shoulders. Not looking good right now. Tagged in. So many different styles on display here in this mixed tag team match. Up on their shoulders.
Not what she was looking for. Remember that when we talk about Lana, this is a woman who studies the Israeli defense system known as Krav Maga. She speaks Russian and English fluently and has backgrounds in foreign affairs, business management, and marketing. I don't think you'll be able to outthink the ravishing Russian.
Rusev is tagged in. And what a reversal from Rusev. Wow, what a sequence. Up on their shoulders. Lana's an incredibly cunning individual. It's highly unlikely an adversary will be able to defeat the ravishing Russian when it comes to strategy. Lana takes every detail into consideration and thinks 3 or 4 steps ahead of her opponent.
It's not wise for a superstar to attempt to out-strategize Lana. The Ravishing Russian's a relentless strategist and thinks of every possible scenario when plotting to take down her adversary.
Had it scouted.
I saw Rusev backstage earlier tonight, and he wished me a happy and joyous Rusev Day. I thought Rusev Day was last week.
Oh, my God, Cole. Every day is Rusev Day. Rusev Day is like Christmas, Thanksgiving, the 4th of July, all rolled up into one amazing day, and it's all to celebrate the greatest man in history, the Lion of Bulgaria, Rusev.
The second greatest man in history.
Who's the first?
The great Corey Graves.
Fair.
She is just too quick. Got out of the way in a hurry.
Just a step quicker.
If you're just joining us, welcome to Monday Night Raw. I'm Michael Cole alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton. She scores big with the counter. Oh, bulldog!
One-handed.
What should Lana try to do differently at this stage to stay in this thing?
I'm still trying to process your Rusev Day conversation, Corey. Isn't Rusev Day just the ravings of a maniac push past his limit?
Saxton, I will not have you besmirch Rusev Day any further. Don't you remember when the mayor of Plovdiv giving Rusev Day the key to the city and making the declaration? That makes it a legal holiday, Saxton.
Oh, fantasy land.
She's calling her out. And I think we just might see.
Lana is not looking so great here, guys. Lana's just getting overwhelmed.
Up on the shoulders. And she's getting fired up here.
She's got the skill and the stamina to really do some damage here.
What a reversal from Rusev. What can Rusev do here to up the odds for success?
Moonsault!
Man, did you see the height on that?
Got him where he wants him. Up and Rusev showing such creativity. What a clothesline! Ouch! Oh man! Ouch! Spear! Very competitive tag team match. Sling blade! What an elbow drop! We're in the feeling out process here. Who's going to get the advantage and maintain control? This doesn't look good, guys. Snake eyes!
That's it. Turn out the lights. The party's over. Face first off the barricade.
It's obvious right now that Rusev is feeling the abuse that has been dealt out in this match so far.
He's hurt. Oh, again!
Man, what a clothesline.
Watch this here.
Ooh, kick to the face.
Tagged in. She's in full control now. Oklahoma slam. Knife chop.
It's Lana with the offense. I don't think this is the best time for Lana to be crowing like this.
Saw that one coming. Tough spot for her here, guys.
It's like she doesn't even know where she is.
Delivering the suplex.
Got him where he wants him. Up
And there's the reversal from Rusev.
stomping down. Oh, look at this. Wow, what a slam. He's looking a little weary now. Wow, what impact. Rusev with a running super kick. Oh, what a right. Yeah, he can do it here. Michinoku driver. Absolutely planted.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that.
What a boot. Oh, look at this.
This superstar. Complete control here. This is awesome. Nice job by Lana.
Hair pull mat slam.
What a way to end this mixed tag match.
In all seriousness, even though it wasn't as important to me, it was pretty cool when not long after that you got your first action figure and crossed it off our list.
But the fact we had different priorities is partly what made this work, because let's be honest, if we'd been competing for the same things, I'm not sure we could have been friends. You were just always so driven to be the best.
Maybe, but it's not like I was only focused on individual goals. Like, what about when we went to SmackDown Live and I ended up teaming with someone who was a great influence and mentor to me? I'm talking about Mickie James, of course! Stand up and take a bow, Mickie, you deserve it. You fought hard, but it just wasn't your night.
Let's face it, it hasn't been your night in a long time. Now, as general manager of SmackDown Live, it's my job to present a cutting-edge product, which means constantly introducing new talent to keep our brand fresh and exciting. But we can't add new talent without making subtractions. So I'm sorry, Mickie, but based on your recent performance, you can either announce your retirement or, unfortunately, I'll have to make that decision for you.
Wait, so you're basically forcing her out? She deserves better than that.
I understand where you're coming from, but like I said, this is bigger than one person. It's about protecting the brand.
There would be no brand without women like Mickie James.
You know what? It's okay. It's okay. I've been doing this a long time, and maybe I've lost a step. Maybe it's just time to hang it up.
No, you can't just accept this. There has to be another way.
Well, there is one other option, but it would just be delaying the inevitable. Mickie can continue competing on SmackDown Live, as long as she wins. But the very next match she loses is her last.
She'll do it.
I will?
All right. Good luck.
Look, I appreciate the support, but with my record as of late, I don't think I'll be sticking around too long.
Or maybe you will with me by your side.
What do you mean?
Big Show didn't say you had to win singles matches.
Are you sure you want to set aside your own goals to do this?
There's nothing I'd rather do than protect your legacy by sending you out on a winning streak. And one last title run. Win Women's Tag Team Championships with Mickie James.
To the most